if you're launching something original, you really need people to become normal to the idea of a product like that.
There were just mass and fast fashion spaces available. I wanted a space which can be a third space for fashion enthusiasts.
Creators would spark ideas which sort of like go towards setting off trends.
You can make a great product, it can be great design, but it has to have context and meaning.
All these pieces that I make, it should exist so that people can start looking fresh. Fashion brands exist because people want to put their thoughts, their idea, the way they feel, their emotions, all of that. So I feel fashion is an extension of showing who you are and what you think.
People are very confused about what they want because direction or clarity is what they're lacking. It's not that they're very confused about who they want to look like or what they want to be in life. But I think we just somewhere need to blend everything together and give them clarity as to, okay, if you want to be an author, this is how you dress up, or this is what your vision or purpose in life is. For example, if you're someone who wants to promote upcycling, you cannot be seen wearing a pure leather jacket, you know what I mean? So a lot of people are misaligned in who they are and what they want to be.
I don't want to limit the clothes to just an outerwear party or for a specific occasion. The clothes need to feel more inclusive, and like they should be able to wear it without thinking twice. I think that's going to change.
I mean, it's more of like an everyday thing where you don't have to change it. I mean, you go to an office, then you got whatever events later in the evening. So it's more like an everyday thing where the fabric feels more lighter, more softer, but it's still crisp.
There were just mass and fast fashion spaces available. I wanted a space which can be a third space for fashion enthusiasts, people who want to understand the art behind the fashion, the stories behind the brands, the silhouettes and other narratives. A place where people can actually come and experience these things.
Oh, I'm also a J-Tribe member, so this is a Jameson Connect community. So I help people understand their identity and basically build fashion around who they are as people. And I think that naturally gets people to trust my brand a lot more.
Get inspiration from whether to make fashion or something else in their lives. So to keep the belief running, that was the whole idea of opening series.
We've always had that knack of understanding fabric better than anyone else. Like, for us, we see the fabric and then we decide what can be made out of it.
I think anything can fail despite being good, right? You can make a great product, it can be great design, but it has to have context and meaning. Good design can also fail, but if it doesn't enter culture at the right moment, it'll sort of, you know, almost fail quietly. So relevance and meaning is needed for success.
In my opinion, from my experience, I think the market 100% rewards familiarity. But there's a percentage of an audience that definitely runs towards what is original.
Originality might pull people in, but we need to sort of like walk that fine line where if you're introducing something new, it needs to become familiar very soon. That's when people would start loving it. Creators would spark ideas which sort of like go towards setting off trends. Brands would amplify these ideas. Consumers, they are the people who accept it, right? So what's the answer here then?
They validate it.
They validate it. But who's setting the trend then?
I think of lately, creators have started dictating what the brands want to say, but consumers decide what the trends actually are.
I think it's a collective effort.
My intent was always to offer limited edition collabs, limited edition curations to people, which they couldn't find elsewhere. So whether it's sneakers, fashion, watches, accessories or anything cool, whether it's a Labubu or a Chamera, we make sure we have it, and that's the biggest differentiator. The Jameson one was a bit special as Jameson being a true brand for the community, for subcultures.
If I have 12 pocket pants that are my core piece, like which is my core product, if I'm making it for a wider audience, say in a more entry-level product price range, or like if that's the vibe of it, I'm not going to fully change it that, oh, ये सस्ता product बन जाएगा, इसको गंदे fabric में बना देंगे, इसमें 2 pocket डाल देंगे. That's not something that I would want to ever do with the brand. It'll still be Balav. It'll just have a twist in terms of the design wherein it is much simpler, more acceptable and more versatile and wearable compared to something that's more statement.
We do focus on the top 5% because that's where the premium market lies. The spending power of Indian consumer is going up. So what we cater to and what is called the top 5% of India right now is going to go to become the top 10% because the population of this 5% is going up.
I feel fashion is so young in India, but it has so much of room to grow. And I'm sure like 10 years from now, a lot of people will know about India, will know about these different brands, these different communities they have built.